So again, I ran into something a little bit interesting today from a person who's very enthusiastic about the Star Wars universe, and is trying to depict something that doesn't get covered often. The first duel between Vader and Luke. Well, I mean, duel might be a bit too generous. How about confrontation? I think that works a bit better. And before you even start, no, their first confrontation was not on Cloud City. Their first duel was, their first proper duel, but this is the standard in Legends and New Canon. After all, while the main stories were being worked upon, smaller tales were created to fill in the gaps. And let's be fair, 3 years between the Death Star being turned into confetti and Cloud City, there is no way that Vader wasn't about to lightsaber himself up a side of rebel scum. Granted, Vader also got his butt kicked by Palpatine in both universes. I'm not even joking, the guy was so deep in the doghouse, his roommate was named Clifford. Stripped of resources, authority, and basically any form of dignity, he went on a rampage to find out the pilot who destroyed the Death Star. Yeah, so let's see how this is gonna go, shall we?
The destruction of the Death Star changes nothing. The rebels mistake a fleeting victory for supremacy. Their defiance will be their undoing.
Tatooine Shuttle, your credentials have been approved. You are cleared for landing at Weapons Factory Alpha. Deviate from your approved path, and you will be obliterated. Welcome to the Corellian Industrial Cluster.
Outer Rim scum. I can smell them already. Be on the alert. If anything seems even remotely suspicious, kill them all.
So it is AI generated. Interesting. Now, I want to make something very clear. There has been this term thrown around called AI slop, which is, by definition, low-quality media made with generative artificial intelligence, characterized by an inherent lack of effort, and is currently being generated at an overwhelming volume. But I'm going to say this right now. This is not it. AI can be used as a tool to expand one's capabilities that they normally cannot achieve on their own. After all, I'm fairly good at writing, but try to make me paint and I'll end up something a Lovecraftian entity. Not worth it. Not worth it at all, trust me. And not only that, but some people don't have the income required to hire someone, so they'll be like, oh, they can always hire someone. No, not always. So AI fills in the gaps. But here's a story being created by a person who loves the universe and wants to bring it to light. I mean, let's be fair, results are going to vary no matter what you do with AI or just in art in general. So do me a favor. Do not give this person a hard time, please.
Please? Please? Wait! Please!
That might have been the wrong one to use. Oh well.
I am Overseer Argadine. Whom do I have the honor of addressing?
The official emissary of His High Exaltedness, the illustrious Jabba the Great, mightiest of the Hutts, master of Tatooine, and Grand Warlord of the Outer Rim. But you can call me Han. Han Solo. Pleasure to meet you, Aggie. I'm sure you've heard of me. I've been a pilot for Jabba for many years.
Yes, I'm certain you have. But we don't hear much about smugglers or gangsters in this sector, except when they're being executed. If you follow me.
Identity confirmed. Han Solo, smuggler, pirate, and a small-time troublemaker. Known associate of Jabba the Hutt. Currently has a bounty on his head, valued at 50,000 credits.
50,000 credits? That's all Han is worth? Wait a minute.
Ich wong chiko panagrin na miloto bunky dungo. La choda.
Won't be able to go near a civilized system, eh, Jabba? Boy, I know bounty hunters who wouldn't get a bet for anything less than $1 million. Who the heck is going to be desperate enough to take Han Solo's head for 50,000 credits? I mean, that's not even enough for fuel, for Pete's sakes!
They would kill you all on sight. The subterfuge must actually be working. They believe you truly are the envoy from Jabba, when of course the real envoy was intercepted days ago by the rebel fleet.
Ugh, that droid. Anakin is lucky I don't have a boot shoved up his ass for making him.
It appears you have some misconceptions about what will happen here today, Mr. Solo. There will be no bargaining. The negotiator will deliver the Empire's terms, and you will accept them. Your organization will provide whatever raw materials we require and take the pay you are given, without complaint. This is the largest weapons factory in the galaxy, one that runs non-stop, day and night, all fully automated. We have an entire empire to keep armed and ready. We haven't the time or inclination to bargain with every 2-bit Hutt or Moff who gets in our way.
Oh yeah, keep talking that way. If I ever got back to Jabba, you'll be receiving a gift.
Oh, it's your parting gift, in that it will part you. Part of you here, part of you there, and part of you way over there, staining the wall.
R2.
Your droid appears to be leaking fluids.
R2?
What? Its finger looking good.
Oh my, this is insanity. What kind of an envoy are you?
The rebellious kind. Which way to the main power core?
Rebels, you've just doomed yourselves. This moon is the most heavily guarded base in the galaxy. You cannot possibly escape alive.
I'm sorry, did you not just hear him? He asked, where is the main power core? Does this guy really think that escape is factoring into their plans at this current moment? Nah, you see, they're gonna nuke it back to Springfield. That's what's gonna happen.
As we had hoped, Chewbacca was able to pilot us undetected through the moon's orbital debris field. At present, the Falcon and its crew are safely hidden amongst the extensive refuse fields that surround the factory. If I may say so, Captain Solo, I do find it rather disconcerting that your vessel continues to be so easily mistaken for garbage.
Oh my gosh, the Falcon's literally a pile of junk. Oh, you just gotta love that.
This is it, the central power station.
Plug in R2 and shut down all safety restraints.
Luke, we'll rig this thing to blow. You keep an eye out for stormtroopers.
Your eyes can deceive you. A true Jedi can feel the Force flowing through him.
Help us. Please!
Hello? Hello? Is anyone there?
And of course the Empire uses slave labor. I guess all those droids upstairs were completely for show. I mean, why not? If you're going to be completely evil, might as well go the full distance.
My heart is exceptionally pure. Pure evil to the core.
Don't worry, I'll get you out of there.
Hey! Get away from those cages! Unless you'd prefer to be in one. Who are you?
These aren't the slave you're looking for.
What?
It was worth a try. I suppose we'll have to do this the...
You reach for that blaster, kid. I'll take your pretty face off.
Okay, calm down. You have my word. I won't reach for my blaster.
Looks like Luke learned very well from Ben. Talk about a handoff. Oh, screw off!
Alright guys, it's time. 3PO, hit the autopilot. Get the Falcon in the air. Chewie, you stand by to clear that roof as soon as we give you the signal. Then, the Falcon swoops in to pick us up, we hit the hyperdrive, and we're out of here just before. A ship coming in? What ship?
Okay, that's a Lenda-class shuttle. They were waiting for the Negotiator. This is the largest factory within the Empire, which is a completely another lie, because things like Kua and Corellia exist. And there's the distinct smell of burning flesh and leather. It's fucking Vader, isn't it?
Inform the Overseer. The Negotiator has arrived.
Yep, I could have made good money on that one.
Chewie, stand down. Do not fire. You take a shot at Darth Vader, and the whole factory will be on alert.
Are you crazy? Chewbacca, if you have a shot at Vader, I order you to take it. Forget about us. Killing him is more important. You hear me, Chewie? Take the shot. Now.
And here I thought she actually liked Chewie.
Oh well. Greetings, Lord Vader. All is made ready.
It had better be.
Allow me to show you to your...
Wait, I sense...
Well, you see, yeah, that's part of the course. That was dumb, Chewie!
It was a Wookiee after him.
Sir, we have been unable to raise the Overseer, and now it appears the main reactor is in meltdown.
It's a rebel attack. Put the entire moon on alert.
Yes, sir.
He's here. The pilot who destroyed the Death Star. I can feel his presence. He will not escape me again.
Chewie, come in.
We're in trouble.
No, not yet. We can still...
Alert! This factory is under attack. All guards to their stations.
Now we're in trouble.
And just like that, Han is made a liar again. Maybe you should just stop talking at times. Make yourself look less of an ass. Granted, Corellian. They're all massive assholes.
Hit the autopilot.
I did, sir. I pressed the button 5 minutes ago. I'm afraid nothing happened.
You useless sack of springs. What have you done to my ship?
Oh dear. It appears the Millennium Falcon is being dismantled by native scavengers. They must call these trash fields home.
Well, go out there and stop them.
Me? Go out?
There's a blaster in the cockpit. Do whatever you have to do.
Is this fool honestly expecting C-3PO to defend the Falcon? He's a prissy protocol droid, not 000. Blaster or not, he ain't doing jack crap.
There they are. Open fire.
This way. In here.
Great work, Han, if your plan was to get us trapped.
Leia should not be talking. They wouldn't have been trapped if she hadn't ordered Chewie to take out Darth Vader, for Pete's sakes! In fact, I wouldn't have been surprised if they had managed to avoid this entire situation. Granted, Vader could have detected Luke. It would have been far easier, and Vader would have had to reach out to sense what was going on. After all, the Force does not provide passive knowledge. You have to actively sense what is going on for it to work. Well, outside the danger sense, of course, which is why I lured Vader in the first place, because Chewie tried to kill him!
Oh, for stars' sake, he better not be trying to take on the whole Empire alone again.
I swear, every time I think he can't get in more trouble.
Luke! Ben? Ben, is that you? Ben, he's here. Darth Vader, the man who killed my father, who killed you. I must face him. I have to end this.
Luke, listen to me carefully. Run. Luke, run!
Ugh, yeah, this is dumb. Taking into consideration that if I'm getting the chronology correct, this is only taking place a few months after the Death Star blew up. And Luke is trying to fight frickin' Vader now, thinking that he can end this whole thing. Like, are you nuts?
Child, you have no right to it. You, boy, are no Jedi. Who are you?
You killed my father.
I've killed very many fathers. You'll have to be more specific. This is most pathetic. You are not worth the seconds it would take to finish you. Who sent you here to die like this?
I was there, on the Death Star. I saw what you did to him. You killed Master Kenobi, and now I'm here to make sure you... No!
So, Obi-Wan Kenobi gave you this lightsaber. Shame he did not teach you how to wield it. He never did make for much of a master.
How did you...
The Force will never be with you, boy. Your master has fallen. What hope have you? If you wish to live, you will tell me all you know of the rebellion, including the nature of this attack. And then you will lead me to the rebel pilot who destroyed the Death Star. And watch as I strike him down. Speak quickly or join your father.
I'd rather die than yield to you.
So be it. Wait, this lightsaber. I know this weapon. This once belonged to...
Luke, you got lucky. Vader should have ended it right here and now, but no. Just had to recognize the lightsaber.
Kill them all or you will answer to me.
Oh, Ben, what have I done?
Would you watch where you're driving, you idiot? You nearly stepped on a tweener. If you're gonna step on somebody, step on Vader. He's the one in black.
I'm not trying to step on anybody. I just want to get us out of here.
Well, you're doing a great job of that.
Oh, great. These two swapping like an old married couple. Luke is basically trying to survive, and there's people being slaughtered. Is it Tuesday already?
Freeze God.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Freeze God.
I am fluent in over 6 million forms of communication. Do you speak?
Oh no! 3PO! They couldn't have destroyed him! No! His gold finish! What a shame! No! Shit again, damn it! I mean, no!
Stay down. We'll figure a way out of here. This is my fault, Ben. I'm not my father. I'm not a Jedi. I'm just some stupid farm boy from Tatooine. I don't belong here. I don't.
I mean, you're just now figuring that out, Luke? You literally learned about an ancient religion a few months ago, and you think Vader can be so easily defeated. Like, what type of nonsense is this? I know. Teenager. Not like he's gonna have any form of common sense. Granted, Leia is just as brash. I were you to shoot the 6'8", all-leather black Sith Lord. That can't possibly go wrong, right? Alright, back to Luke's self-realization.
Leave the walker to me. Just make certain you... Just what have you been up to, Obi-Wan?
Okay, so Luke coming up to kill stormtroopers with a spear bike, kinda cool. But trying to crush Vader was very dumb. And what's worse is the fact that Leia seems to bleed through the Force more than Han, yet decides it would be a brilliant idea to try to crush Vader. Are you kidding me? Granted, someone could literally say there's no way of her knowing that trying to step on him wouldn't work, but still, the show went with the Han's plan. All Leia just seems to be determined to get them killed, for Pete's sakes.
Nice knowing you, Darth.
Crush him.
Wait, why? Aren't we moving?
That just made them angry.
The walker has fallen. Move in for the kill.
Run for the trash fields.
Well, look at that. He came in clutch, but this has been nothing but a series of bad choices over and over again. Well, that and just sheer incompetence.
Ready my craft at once.
Right away, sir.
Not this time, boy. You will not outrun me again.
Catastrophe has been averted, Overseer. The power core is back to normal levels. All safety restraints have been restored.
Thank the stars. That was a close one.
Thank the stars. That's a close one. Yeah, tell that to Luke and Vader about to wreck this place. Like, can you imagine just how much crap they had to go through? The reactor nearly melts down. There's basically a war going on outside. Now Darth Vader is flying around like a bat out of hell, trying to make Luke past tense. They didn't have vacation. A permanent one.
Warning. Power core overload detected.
No, this can't happen. Lord Vader will have my...
I'm hit. I'll never make it. I'm sorry, Father. Sorry, I'll never be the Jedi you were.
Chewbacca, we need that hyperdrive working now.
Oh, he did not survive that. Before anyone says it, yes, cloth armor, but still, when did they even get the chance to pick up his surely burnt ass up? No joke, I can imagine Vader going like, are you freaking kidding me right now? Did that honestly just happen?
Luke, you okay? What you did was crazy and insubordinate. But there are a lot of people here who want to thank you, including me.
Crazy and insubordinate? Sure, definitely the latter. But Leia, you take the gold when it comes down to freaking crazy. Every single one of the orders that she had given backfired massively and caused a lot more casualties than there was needed. Maybe this is why she goes back to being a politician, because clearly field work is not her wheelhouse.
The Dune Sea. This is a long way to come, just to dump a body. Why didn't we just drop him in the middle of Mos Eisley? It's just another dead Rhodian. Happens every day.
Because dumping him in Mos Eisley means answering Imperial questions and paying Jabba's murder tax. While out here, on the other hand, out here, there ain't nobody to even notice.
Nobody, huh? Then who lives there, genius?
Ah, some crazy old wizard. Kenobi, I think he's called. Don't worry about him. He keeps to himself. Just keep an eye out for sand people.
For Luke.
Oh, no, don't tell me. Do not tell me this is where they're gonna find Obi-Wan Kenobi's journal. So, a bit of context. While this is clearly new canon, in Legends, Obi-Wan was concerned about Luke's training because he didn't know he was actually gonna still be alive by the time Luke grew up in order to be trained as a Jedi. So, he wrote down everything into a series of journals, going with the basis of how to be a Jedi, including how to create a synthetic lightsaber crystal. That knowledge would be used by Luke to create his own synthetic one in The Return of the Jedi. The lessons within that journal is what allowed Luke to be trained so quickly with Yoda and to have some rudimentary skills by the time of Hoth.
This concludes the negotiations.
Ho 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 ho. I see why the Emperor sent you to me, Lord Vader. You are a man who knows how to strike a bargain.
Then I trust you accept the Emperor's generous offer.
How could I deny my good friend, the Emperor, in his time of need? Even here on Tatooine, we've heard the stories. What happened to his Death Star and his weapons factory on Simoon 1. Such terrible tragedies.
Rebel lies and propaganda. Speak no more of them. All I wish to hear from you, Hutt, is your acceptance of the terms.
Ho ho ho. Of course. Tell my good friend, the Emperor, that whatever meager resources I control belong to the Empire as well. He may take whatever he needs to build his Star Destroyers, to feed his stormtroopers, and to crush his rebels. All I ask in return, my friend, is that he pays me well.
You will be paid whatever we decide to pay you.
Well, this is gonna happen. Now, I bet a few of you are wondering, why the hell would Vader be going to see Jabba? First off, largest, most powerful crime lord in the galaxy, with the Black Sun being a close second. Virtually unlimited resources and slave labor, with the idea of meager resources being rather ridiculous. Hot space is massive in terms of galactic scale. More than enough resources, though I take it that in this instance, Jabba is serving more the replacement of Prince Shizor, who was the leader of Black Sun. He was a lovely little reptile guy, though he had a massive issue with the word no, if you know what I mean.
We're not doing enough. More must be done.
Since the Battle of Yavin and the destruction of the Death Star, the Rebel Alliance has staged more than a dozen different attacks on almost as many worlds. We've bombed the shipyards at Kuat and the supply base on Imdar. You yourself, Princess, just destroyed one of the largest weapons factories in the galaxy. I'm not sure what more we could possibly be doing.
We may have wounded the Empire, but they're far from crippled. We have to press our advantage now, or everything we've done will have been for nothing. The Empire is already making deals with Outer Rim gangsters to maintain their supply lines. They'll replace everything they've lost if we give them the chance.
With all due respect, Princess Organa, we simply cannot maintain the sort of offensive you're asking for. Not when we're still on the run.
Admiral Akbar is right. The bulk of our resources must go toward keeping this fleet in constant motion. Before we can change that, we need to find a place to land, a world where we can establish a new base of operations.
I don't ask for much, Chancellor Mothma. You know that. I have my own team. Just let us do what we do best.
You mean nearly dying? Because that's all I saw your team doing. My gosh. While Leia is correct that the Empire will rebuild, the Alliance needs to grow. Stage whatever attacks they wish, however many they wish. It hardly matters. Until worlds begin to rise up against the Empire or give more substantial support to the rebellion, they're pretty much in a bad situation.
Stretch out with your feelings.
Enough of this.
Luke.
I'm not interested, Leia.
In what?
In whatever mission you've come to try and talk me into. I told you, we were lucky we weren't all killed on the last one.
You're too hard on yourself.
No, Luke is being precisely the right amount of hard on himself. Like, stupidly engaging Vader like that should have been his end. I mean, seriously, in Legends, the first duel was on Minibomb, 2 years after he blew up the first Death Star, and in that confrontation, you literally had Obi-Wan Kenobi himself directly intervening. Well, no, not that way. But instead, he guided Luke in a state of heightened instinct, and this was primarily due to the Kyber crystal. Not those! That one, which enhances the force of those nearby. Basically, you see that Obi-Wan Kenobi was influencing Luke to the point where it allowed him to contend with Vader and basically win that duel. Luke severed Vader's right hand. But again, I must stress, it was Obi-Wan's skills, not Luke's, that managed to carry the day in that instant.
I figured talk of a reward would bring the biggest thieves and cutthroats in town slithering out of their holes. And thieves and cutthroats are exactly what I need. I'm looking for the biggest one of them all, a smuggler by the name of Solo.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Someone honestly took up the bounty for Han. 50,000 credits. Okay. So I bet a few of you are wondering why I'm harping on so much about the amount of credits and saying it's insubstantial. It sounds like a lot. And you'd be right. In your universe, not in the Star Wars galaxy. You see, for a bounty hunter, who's not a greenhorn, I should say, to go after that amount of credits means they are desperate in some manner. For instance, would you happen to know the price of something like a T-65B X-Wing, which is the standard starfighter for the Rebel Alliance? Obviously not for sale at this point, but still. A new one costs 150,000 credits, 3 times the amount, while a used one is 65,000. That's nuts. Let's try another ship, shall we? The Z-95 Headhunter, or better known as the X-Wing's older anemic brother. New, it's 80,000, and used, 45,000. Those things came out during the Clone Wars. But let's try another ship, shall we? How about the Millennium Falcon's class, the YT-1300 Light Freighter? It's 100,000 credits new and 25,000 used, but that's not taking into consideration that mainly you aren't finding a used one outside the black market. They like to do a little bit of upcharging. So when I say 50,000 is not enough for any bounty, I really do mean it.
Luke, for the record, I think this is a bad idea. But if this is something you feel you have to do, I won't order you not to go.
Bad idea doesn't begin to cover it. This is just crazy. Kid, the entire Empire is out there searching the galaxy for the pilot who blew up the Death Star. What do you think will happen if they catch you?
The Empire has no idea who I am, Han. And more importantly, neither do I. I still have too many questions. And there's only one place in the galaxy where I might finally start to get some answers.
Okay, well, to be fair, it's not like anyone actually believed Luke. Even some of the rebels didn't actually believe he had powers or managed to blow up the Death Star, to be fair.
1 hyperdrive regulator, 2 laser power cells, and 3 degaussers. And after the damage she sustained on Moon 1, that's what we need to fix the Falcon.
You'll need a lot more than that to ever fix that piece of junk. Try flying her into a star. That ought to do it.
I know we just met, Princess, but I'm already losing count of how many times that piece of junk has saved your life.
Or very nearly ended it. Why are you bothering me with this, Han? I'm not in charge of the spare parts department.
Obligatory Han and Leia flirt bantering. Next!
Everything I know about the Force, about being a Jedi, which isn't much, I learned from Ben. And even though he's gone, I can't help but feel like he still has something left to teach me. I hear him sometimes. I know that sounds crazy, but somehow it's really Ben's voice in my head. I don't know why he doesn't just tell me what to do next or where to go.
Free will. You got to discover that stuff on your own.
Didn't look like those sand people made off with anything, but I'm guessing there wasn't much here to begin with. Look around, R2. See if you can find anything interesting. Why do you think Ben spent all those years out here in the middle of nowhere, after everything he must have seen and done, all the places he'd been? Why Tatooine? Why?
I mean, could always go with the Labyrinth list, but I mean, there's 1,000,002 reasons as to why he decided to stay on Tatooine. Not to mention the light side nexus that is near his home that hid his Force signature. If I'm actually remembering that correctly. Well, that and, you know, sand!
What? What is it? You find something? What's it? Wait, does that say for Luke?
Oh, you public menace.
You're no Jedi.
No, I'm not. But I knew one once, and this was his home. You should never have come here.
You'll pay for that.
Alright, so I bet a few of you are wondering, how the hell is Luke managing to fight Boba Fett? Fett? Isn't he a Mandalorian? You see, the issue is that so many people tend to overestimate the Mandalorians. No, despite all the wars that the Jedi and the Mandalorians have fought against each other, no matter what tricks and schemes the Mandalorians came up with to use in order to match the power of the Jedi, you know, jetpacks, flamethrowers, concussive blasters, it didn't matter. Do not get me wrong, I'm not saying the Mandalorians are not incredible fighters. They couldn't match the power or the skill of the Jedi Knights. They often had to rely on luck and bystanders in order to keep up with them. I mean, no joke, the fight between Obi-Wan Kenobi and Jango Fett on Kamino would not have even been close if Obi-Wan actually thought. All he did was just react. You know, even though he was still just a distant shadow of the Jedi he would become during the Clone Wars, but you understand what I mean. It wasn't a good showing.
I won't never let you.
Then suffer, kid. Let reality crush your foolish hope.
No.
That's not an Imperial ship. I thought you said no one else knew about this place.
Well, we should run, now.
What? Who is...
Run!
Okay. Who the hell did Han piss off this time?
Han, who is it? Who's found us?
Why bother asking him? He'd just lie. It's the only thing he's ever been good at. I should know. The name's Sana Solo. I'm his wife.
Oh gosh, this makes too much sense.
I lost him.
That is most disappointing.
He got lucky.
Did you bring me anything of value, Bounty Hunter?
Not much, just his name. Skywalker. We're done here then?
Skywalker?
Alright, for an assessment, this story is wild. Not in a good way. Then again, new canon. What can be done? Not saying Legends was perfect, but at least had something. The transformative AI was definitely the most interesting part of this whole thing. I mean, those banthas. I'm gonna have nightmares for a week. They look just like Sylvestris plushies. And no, you don't want to know what those look like! I hope you enjoyed my reaction and commentary on this, and we'll see you all next time